Princess and 74 reveals if she'll ever retire from working royal role in honest comment. Princess and has no plans to reduce her royal duties as her peers reach retirement age. King Charles' sister, 74, said she won't scale back her royal responsibilities in the coming years in a new interview with the Press Association. The chat happened during Princess Anne's two-day visit to South Africa, her first international working trip of the year from January 21st to January 22nd. "I don't think there's a retirement program on this particular life," the Princess Royal told PA, the BBC reported. "It really isn't written in. No. It isn't really an option. No, I don't think so," she said about the idea of scaling back. Princess Anne has been considered the hardest working member of the British royal family since 2021, according to informal tallies by royal watchers and blogs using the court circular, the official royal record of previous engagements. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The Princess Royal might also be inspired by the drive of her late parents, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, when it comes to her reflecting on her professional longevity. Prince Philip retired from public engagements at age 96 in 2017 after spending decades as a working member of the royal family, and Queen Elizabeth never technically retired. The late Queen was devoted to duty until the very end, and her final engagement was a meeting with then-incoming, now former, Prime Minister Liz Truss on September 6, 2022, 2 days before her death on September 8 at age 96. Despite suffering a concussion in a horse-related incident in June 2024 that sidelined her from royal duties for 3 weeks, Princess Anne was still considered to be the hardest working member of the royal family last year. The King's sister stepped out for 217 engagements in 2024 as of last November, according to analysis by the Reboot digital PR agency of the court circular, and kicked off the new year with a busy trip to South Africa where she packed in many outings. Last year looked different regarding the number of public appearances by working members of the British royal family, as King Charles and Kate Middleton both reduced their duties after each announcing that they were receiving treatment for cancer. The King, 76, postponed his public-facing duties on doctor's advice after his cancer diagnosis was announced in February 2024, and resumed public-facing engagements in late April. Palace sources said in December that his treatment would continue into 2025. Moving in a very positive direction as a managed condition, with foreign and domestic trips on his calendar. The Princess of Wales, 43, stepped out of the spotlight for almost all of 2024 after sharing last March that she was undergoing treatment for cancer. Princess Kate said in September that she completed chemotherapy and shared the news on January 14 that she is in remission. Princess Kate has been gradually resuming her royal duties during her recovery, and it was confirmed on January 27 that she will join Prince William at a ceremony commemorating Holocaust Memorial Day in a last-minute appearance. Prince William's RSVP for the London event was previously confirmed, and Princess Kate's attendance will be the first royal event since announcing that she is in remission from cancer. "It is a relief to now be in remission, and I remain focused on recovery. As anyone who has experienced a cancer diagnosis will know, it takes time to adjust to a new normal," the Princess of Wales said in part in a statement then. "I am however looking forward to a fulfilling year ahead. There is much to look forward to. Thank you to everyone for your continued support." She signed the post with a C, indicating the message came directly from her. Princess Anne's heartbreaking call to Charles in the late Queen's final days. Princess Anne had to pick up the phone and made a heartbreaking personal call as her mother the Queen's health started to fail. Her Majesty spent the final days of her life at Balmoral, and by chance, her daughter was already in residence having travelled to Scotland for some royal engagements. Also staying at Balmoral was Anne's son Peter Phillips, who had been set to go to a shooting party that was then cancelled. Then Prince Charles was also nearby. The day before her death, the Queen stayed in bed, but still wished to appear at that evening's Privy Council meeting over video. As such, provisions were put in place so she could be audio only if she stayed in her bedroom. But, moments before the meeting was due to begin, the Queen cancelled on the grounds of medical advice, as was reported at the time. That evening, on the 7th of September, Charles was advised by Anne and his private secretary to make his way to the Queen's bedside ASAP. At the time, he was more than 150 miles away in Ayrshire on official duties, and he had to decide whether to cancel his appointments for the next day and go to Balmoral in the morning, or continue. Royal author Robert Hardman revealed in his book Charles III, New King, New Court, the inside story, via the Mail, that Charles's private secretary, Sir Clive Alderton, poignantly told him, "Think how you would feel if you never said goodbye." The next morning, Princess Anne called Charles again and told him to come immediately. At 9:30 a.m. Charles was taken by helicopter with Camilla, and then contacted Prince William, Prince Harry and his younger brothers, Andrew and Edward, and suggested they come to Balmoral. Princess Anne attends horse riding event 4 months after accident left her in hospital. The Princess Royal attended a performance by the world's oldest riding academy 4 months after suffering a concussion in a horse accident. Princess Anne watched 8 riders and 26 horses from the Spanish riding school in London perform synchronized routines on Friday evening. The academy, based in Vienna, Austria, has taught classical horsemanship in its Renaissance equestrian high school tradition for more than 450 years. The princess was in attendance for the opening night of a tour by the school from the Royal Box on the opening night of the OVO Arena Wembley. She was joined by model Lady Victoria Hervey, influencer Chugs Wallace, and thousands of fans who enjoyed the show. The lighting up of the iconic Sydney Opera House didn't quite go to plan. However, as the torrential downpours delayed the departure of a Cunard cruise ship docked in the way of the projector. King Charles in tears in first post-summer outing a day before late Queen's anniversary. The late Queen Elizabeth II regularly attended the Braemar gathering. King Charles and Queen Camilla have been enjoying a weekend of sports as they attended the Braemar gathering in the Princess Royal and Duke of Fife Memorial Park on Saturday the 7th of September to watch the Highland Games. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.